me see you drop. I fucked up this Russell, baby, we hustle, but the
Oh my.
I fucked up this Russell, baby, we hustle, but the
Oh my.
Punish my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die.
We are in the 2023 Edition 1 Hummer EV truck. Oh my gosh. If you guys have watched this channel at all, you know I am not a big fan of EVs, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that most of them drive and feel like a very expensive appliance, and they only have the one party trick of going fast in a straight line once or twice before the system gives up, something overheats, your battery runs out. This is different. This is completely different. I don't hate driving this. It's like a incredibly enhanced version of your normal SUV driving experience. It doesn't feel like an appliance. It doesn't ride like one.
It feels like something out of a sci-fi movie for sure.
It's incredible. This is compared to even other award-winning EVs like the EV6 GT, which I drove the crap out of. This feels like a real car, like a real truck. There's still a lot of sci-fi here. It's still a science experiment.
We've got 3 wipers. We've got the air suspension that jacks us 15 miles up in the air.
Yeah, for 13 inches of extraction ground clearance.
We have underbody cameras in this thing.
2 of them.
I know. Like, what?
This is an all hands on deck, throw the kitchen sink, throw everything at it, bring in the sports car engineers, bring in the truck guys, bring in the EV guys. We have to put the world and Elon Musk on notice with this vehicle. That's what this is. We see your Cybertruck and we up you a Hummer EV.
Oh my gosh.
It runs, it doesn't like to brake.
Yeah.
But a combination of the weight, the stance, the tires.
There's only so much you can do working against physics.
And when something weighs ballpark 9,000 pounds, you're fighting a lot.
There are certain roads around my parents' house that this thing could not go down because it weighs too much.
These top panels are a really, really, really nice plexiglass, but they're blue.
Yeah, which is why we are blue.
I don't hate it. I don't like it. I'd rather them just be smoked. I do like that it all pulls apart like a classic Hummer, like a Jeep, like a Bronco. It is very much a real traditional off-road SUV in many aspects, and it's also a cutting, bleeding edge, tippy top of the line EV future car.
Yeah. So frameless windows, again, like you said, the whole roof comes off wide open. I don't know what ridiculous marketing name they've got that. They've got the watts to freedom for the acceleration, crab mode, extract mode. Like, not only did they throw everything at the kitchen sink and the kitchen sink at the overall packaging of this, but the marketing team was
in a huge amount of rear steer angle. Like, I feel like that inside tire was just sitting still.
I think you can get even more. Here, park it real quick. We're going to put you into, you're just in normal mode right now, but we're going to put you over here into terrain, except the rules that come with it. We're climbing through lava right here. But I think that just amps up that rear steering. I think this thing pivots now. Look at that.
Oh my God. I can feel it's turning so tight. I can feel the resistance of the tires in the back.
Yeah. And you can hear it as this thing is turning.
It's ridiculous. I am in a Warthog.
Yeah.
A Halo Warthog. That's what I'm in. And then once you come up to speed, it begins to turn like normal, but it eases out of that mode. I noticed that in the crab walk. It slowly rolls you out of crab walk or whatever.
Now, speaking of crab walk, I haven't gotten to experience that yet. So come to a complete stop.
It's also crab walk. Press and hold. It's going to play music. Keep holding it. If you give up on it before this, see, it's got a little loading. Oh, the graphics in this, incredible.
So, interestingly enough, we automatically have an under camera view of our front tires now.
Okay.
or under vehicle view of our front tires. So we get, what the?
We're going sideways straight. We're going straight over there.
The alignment's a bit off on this. What is happening? That is weird. That is weird. That is tripping me out.
It even gives you you can hear those electric motors.
Yeah. That is trippy, dude.
We're in the future, Corey.
Yes. Okay.
It's so cool. It's 100% unnecessary, but it's still super, super cool.
So now we're back in normal mode. Terrain mode puts you in that one pedal, much like we've experienced in other GM off-road products. It's so you don't have to modulate brake and throttle. It does it all for you.
I like the graphics. I like that it's a long-running graphic, and then it comes back to your main menu. I also like that it gives you this little info that says we're doing this, this, and this to the vehicle because you just engaged this mode. A lot of off-road vehicles don't do that. This is doing stuff that vehicles should have been doing for 10 years.
Yeah.
And something, 1, 2, that we're going to be doing. Watts to freedom. So now it's buzzing my butt cheeks, really my thighs, to let me know we're ready. It says, hold the brake, floor it, release brake.
Oh, gosh. That is tunnel vision in a 9,000-pound pickup truck.
Why is it like this?
That was a literal gut punch. Like, right here. Oh.
All 12 billion pound-foot of torque, or whatever ridiculous.
11,500 pound-feet of torque.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
And then you hear, it's making tons of noise in here to make up for the fact that there's no big, loud V8.
It feels and sounds, well, does it feel like much, other than the road? It sounds like a blend of a pushrod V8 and a lot of EV humming and buzzing. I don't hate it because it's not an outright fake engine like what they debuted with the Charger EV. Yeah. Hate that. But this, where it's like a blend, I don't dislike it. It's cool.
I mean, the entire package definitely makes up for the fact that there's no V8 rumble underneath it.
And it leaves you in watts to freedom. You want to keep launching it? Keep launching it. You want to do a roll? Do a roll. It stays in it. It's not a launch mode only. It is a...
It's ready for you.
It's a ready-to-go sport mode.
And then...
turn it right back off. It's quiet again.
Back in normal mode. Lifts us back up. The ride on this. We haven't even talked about the ride. Like, this would make an Escalade blush.
It's incredible. And whenever I saw it was air ride with all this stuff where you can go super low to super high, highly adjustable air ride, I expected it to be... Garbage, because all of them that we've tried, including the very expensive Grand Cherokee 4xe with it, doo-doo butt cheeks.
Yes.
Not a fan, don't like it. This one's different. They took the time necessary to engineer this for this platform.
And
it doesn't feel
works.
like it's borrowed. Yes, it works very well. Feels like a highly enhanced version of a traditional suspension.
Yep.
Not as nice as their Magna Ride, but we can't go from squatted down in cheetah mode up to 13 inches of ground clearance in Magna Ride. And this you can. So this is the correct choice for this vehicle. The only thing I don't like about our time in this is that it's not enough time.
Not even close.
We've got about 3 hours with the vehicle. So this is like a...
speed date.
Yeah, this is a first impressions blind date. And my first impression is that I'm impressed.
I want more. I want to take this to Barnwell. I have to take this to Barnwell.
Yeah.
So that is on you. Hit the subscribe button. Leave comments down below. We will share this with technically GMC, and we will work our butts off to get one of these full time for a full week's worth.
I'm in a spot where I would never, ever be able to do a U-turn in my traditional Tahoe.
Terrain.
Go to terrain. Go to terrain mode.
And then we gotta say accept.
We're gonna accept it. And you could do a U-turn on the county road. This is a parking lot, okay? We're in a parking lot.
This shouldn't be.
This is dumb in the best way. This is dumb in the way that Just your butt's wagging.
It's almost making me car sick because the back is moving almost as much as the front. We are literally pivoting around the center of the vehicle.
When you go to tow haul mode, we're hauling like a Falcon
7.5.
9. Yeah. This is the only EV I've driven to date that I could say, if you want to buy it and you have the funds,
Do it.
go and buy it. This one is worth it. Is it expensive? Yes. Is it more expensive than it should be for what you're getting? I don't think so. I think when you're this close to the cutting edge, this is the cutting edge. This is
The bleeding edge.
this is the ice cream sundae with a diamond on top.
So, you know, the crazy thing about all of this is you watching this truck could be yours. This one is for sale.
It is.
Huge thanks to our friends at Gabriel Jordan Buick GMC in Kilgore, Texas. The gas capital, the oil and gas capital.
There's an oil jacks all down the road that were once functional.
So, you know, I had to wear my oil hat out here testing the craziest EV in Kilgore, Texas. But yeah, this thing is, you're going to make me sick in this.
I love this thing, and I hate EVs. I hate EVs, and this one's special.
Yeah.
This is the one.
Get down in the car, one time give it all, bust it open hard. Let me see you try. I fucked up this Russell, yeah, we hustle, but the oh my. I fucked up this Russell, yeah, we hustle, but the oh my.